So if I'm a Christian parent or grandparent watching this, the thing I'm going to want to know is, what can I do about all this?
Yeah, well, the number one thing, obviously, is to be alert for a consultation, if that's not yet happened. And sometimes schools send out little text messages on a Friday afternoon, which has a link in it to some website. You look at that website, it's got a link to somewhere else, and eventually you get a newsletter, and somewhere buried in it there might be a sentence that says something about parental consultation. Right. So it's probably not what you want to do when you get back in from work on a Friday, but check that, follow the links, read it, make sure you're not missing.
Because that's a legal requirement, isn't that?
Yeah,
the point you're making?
Schools have to. Yeah, I think actually it's a bit questionable if schools just put it as one sentence in a newsletter, but that could happen. So be alert for that. And in the consultation, get involved, respond. And obviously the best thing to do is to respond in an informed way, which is why we've produced this booklet to try to help parents understand exactly what's required. It's got some tips in for how to approach schools, how to raise issues. It explains some of the different views that are shaping or could shape a school's approach to the teaching of these subjects. So yeah, we hope that'll be helpful for Christian parents to have a read of and to use, refer to during schools consultation.
And without wanting to embarrass you, you wrote this, and it's an excellent piece of work, and people are already talking about how useful they're finding it, which is great to hear. Well, let's say a parent has responded to the consultation. They've said what it was they want the school to do. Does the school have to do it?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, schools serve lots of parents, and they can't please everybody all the time. They can't just do what every parent wants. But there are certain requirements, again, legal requirements of schools, that the education they provide must be age appropriate, and that it must be appropriate to the religious background of pupils. So that means they need to understand that religious background. They need to understand the relevance of that religious background for the teaching of these subjects. So that means the consultation is a really key opportunity for schools to understand that. That's one of the things they must be doing.
So it's a great opportunity for parents to say, this is where we're coming from, yeah. and given the context of needing to present this in a way that is appropriate to religious background. This is our religious background, so parents can steer the schools almost in terms.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not very often, is it, nowadays, that Christians feel they are officially being asked for a Christian view on relationships and sex education, but that is effectively what the consultation is doing.